Bucket.
Hey, yo, Bucket.
What are your like favorite horror movies since you're a big fan? I wanna see your taste. The
Yo, that
HBO
is
does
true.
have that.
HBO has a very big catalog of movies. I will agree with you on that. So I could
I
see where
love
that.
HBO.
Bro, HBO
If
Max is
you
such a
didn't
great
if
app.
you didn't see Old yet, go watch it. That's another homework that fuck the other fuck Apostle. Watch Old.
All
I'll
right,
rewatch it.
I'll watch it. I'll cave. It's gonna make me cry.
It's funny because they're in a fucking cave. Like no, they're not.
This guy. I'm actually. Horror, would Thriller be considered a horror film?
Thriller?
Yeah.
I think
Or is that its own
so.
category?
That's a good question, my friend.
Cause
What
when
what's a thriller in your
uh
opinion? Like, what? Give me a movie.
Get Out, like the Jordan Peele
That's not a
movies.
horror.
I thought that was Thriller.
Hold on, I'm about to search this up.
Movies like the M Night Shyamalan series, that the Mr. Glass with that character.
I would consider that a thriller.
Thriller.
You ever seen I think The Call with Halle Berry?
Mm, no, but it
It's like
sounds familiar.
this girl basically like gets kidnapped and she's like calling she calls the 911 hotline and Halle Berry's the one that picks up and
Yeah.
she's like dealing with all of it. I will consider something like that a thriller, if not a drama. Like if that's not a drama, then that's definitely thriller. It's not an action movie. You don't see no fucking no action, so
Said anything but doll shit. So you don't like Annabelle? Those movies were ass, dude. I don't like. I don't. So I don't like paranormal shit. I like slashers, like the Friday the
like
13th, like
Halloween.
Halloween, Freddy
Say the
versus
13th is
Jason, shit
like
like that.
oh, that's who I was thinking of
Or
when you said
even
the
like
13th.
psychological
Freddy's
horror.
Paranormal. I
E-
love psychological horror, bro.
so like Pet Cemetery, or like even It, like the Stephen King adaptations,
It was a really good movie, no
or
cap.
even The Shining. That's like one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Bro, I like tried to watch it a few times and I
It's a
just
long
like
one,
I really gotta sit there and watch
and it's like nothing changes. They're always at that hotel. It's always they're snowed in. Like the dude goes fucking insane. Like it's just the
it.
same. What's up?
Have you seen Doctor Sleep? The
I haven't.
continuation of that?
I have not.
I don't remember how it goes, but I wanna say it was a good movie.
Movies with a lot of jump scares are
Let
so
me let me
weak.
explain.
They're
Let no,
weak.
let me explain a jump scare.
They're weak.
You need to do it well. There was a point in time where I've seen scary movies so many times, and I'm sure everybody was able to do this at some point where you was like expecting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like I
guess.
would I would be chilling, watching a movie, and then the person next to me would get scared, and they're like, "How did you not get scared?" Like I literally don't jump anymore at scary movies. I'm not trying to brag.
Big
I
tough guy
don't
over
jump.
here.
But when I do jump, I get happy. I'm like, yo, that motherfucker got
I
me. I was
noticed that
like,
about you, bro.
I
Every
ain't
time
see that.
I see that, because that happened with you in Until Dawn. There was one jump scare that really got you, and you're like, bro, that actually really got me.
Yeah, bro. Like I'll be expecting this shit. It's like I'm new to this, man. I actually want to
Not do
make a
this
horror
shit.
movie. Like in the long run, if I'm like 35 and I got the money to do something like that, I'm gonna make my own fucking movie, bro.
Hell yeah.
Shit gonna be
The
lit.
clown plotline is definitely played out because of it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, bro, because I guess I could say this about movies in general, but like nobody has like original ideas anymore. I'm gonna feel like I guess Get Out was kind of original.
The
I
Jordan
liked
Peele
the
movies are good, dude.
yeah, they are. They
They're
are.
really
They
good.
are. I'd be lying if I said that they're not. I'm trying to think of another one. Insidious, when it first came out,
They're decent.
the first Insidious, Now they're decent, bro. But you got to think about it. When Insidious first came out, I was like, this movie, like that movie had me
Yeah.
listen, bro. For real. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I believe in like astral projection or something like that. I feel like that is an original idea. Everybody tries to do haunted house thing. Everybody wants to do the fucking serial killer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to come up with something different and unique. And like everybody's inspired by something else, you know?
I can kind of see what you mean. Hollywood is very um I don't want to say copy and paste because there are some original ideas in Hollywood still, but
I don't feel like that, man.
there
What's the
aren't
like
there aren't any like movies, new movies at least, where I'm like this is going to be a classic in like 10 years, 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? Like I don't think
nah.
people are going to be talking about shit like
The
Doctor Strange
Irishman, bro.
in the Multiverse of Madness
Oh, hell no.
in like 20
Bro.
years. Like how we talk about The Shining or even like the original It movies.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I was saying hell no, hell no. They're not gonna talk about Doctor Strange. They're not gonna talk about all that. But they might talk about what Marvel did. 'Cause it did do something different in the in a cinematic way. Having like all these different movies and combining them. Like Avengers was done very well. You can't lie. I'm not talking about the second one. I'm not talking about the third one. I'm talking about the first Avengers. The way everybody just played in so well together. It was
Yeah. I will
dialogue. It's hard to do things like that, but
I will say that that's one
that's
thing that
all I'ma say. That's all
yeah,
I'm gonna say.
Marvel did do that well. Like that whole entire storyline that they did, that's like the very first successful like cohesive superhero movies and people ate
But
that shit up.
with all that said, even though they did all that, they're still not like a Dark Knight. I feel like a movie like The Dark Knight, but we'll talk about that years later. Oh, you don't agree?
DC movies are a different animal than Marvel. I like DC movies because they're dark. But I know that's a very unpopular
Christopher
opinion.
Nolan wasn't even like I feel like Christopher Nolan was a different thing.
That
DC
was
probably had their title on it, but even movies I didn't like other DC movies, honestly. Only
no.
The Dark Knight. And maybe the newer Batman. What's his name?
I
I
liked
forget
Batman
who.
vs Superman, bro.
I think it was Nolan. Batman versus Superman. You liked it?
Yeah. I liked it.
It was alright.
I liked the original Superman, like the first Superman with Henry Cavill. That one was good. Like
I gotta
when
watch
he fought General Zod,
Man of Steel,
Man of
right?
Steel. Yep. I thought that movie was fantastic.
That was actually a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good
Like,
movie.
yeah, I but the thing about the Dark Knight series, Christopher Nolan did that shit so well that like I don't even think that the creators of Batman can make something that great with a Batman storyline like that. That shit was phenomenal.
It really was.
Like from the first one, how he turned into Batman, he went through what is that like secret agency that he trained in with Ra's al Ghul?
Um,
It's like that secret assassin
something about
society.
a league.
Yeah, the League of
League of
Assassins.
Assassins.
Yeah. So going through all that, and then the second one with Joker, just absolutely phenomenal performances on both ends with
Everybody.
Christian Bale and just that on screen
Everybody.
shit with him and Heath Ledger. That was just nasty. It was great. And then Bane, dude, I think Tom Hardy killed it as Bane. That was a very good movie. But
Agreed.
when I was younger, I thought the movie dragged on towards the end. Like when they were in the football field, like when shit was really flying and hitting the fan, and
Yeah.
they were at Heinz Field or Heinz
How
Stadium,
long
or
was that
whatever.
movie?
It's
Like
like
2 hours?
2.5 hours long.
Kinda like movies like that. I'm not gonna lie. They gotta do it well though. They
Yeah,
really do gotta do it well. Cause there's some movies that you don't ever want to end. remember being a kid like that. Like I'd be like, damn, that was such a good movie. Why'd I
That's a good
have to
question.
end?
I'm gonna direct attention back to the chat. So one thing, Scabbuck has
Let
said
me
they'll
open
talk
that up.
about bigger plot lines, like in my opinion, like Avengers, Harry Potter, Hunger Games. I forgot about Hunger Games, but I definitely agree with Harry Potter. Um, and then he asked a very good question. Do you think it's possible to make a holiday classic nowadays, or are they all made?
A holiday class?
A holiday classic.
What it
So
what?
what would be a holiday classic for you?
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, oh my god, you know what? That's a good question because now thinking about it, every Christmas time, I love movies like the Christmas movies, and I recently bought the Blu-ray movies of like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the
Like the
claymation. I got
claymation shit? Those are
yep
good.
the
Those are
claymation.
pretty
I
cool.
got Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey
Classic.
one. I got
You didn't get the original animation?
I got the Muppets. I wanted it so bad, bro.
You should have got it.
My girl was like, I like the Jim Carrey one, and I was like,
That's because it's live action.
clenching my teeth. I'm like, okay, like, what do you mean?
Yes, sweetie.
You
We could
freaking.
get this version of the Grinch. Like,
I'll buy the animation
listen,
one,
as
bro.
long as it's not the most previous version of the Grinch, I'm cool with it.
Oh no, I would
That
not
shit
allow
was
that in
some
my
hot
house.
dumpster dog shit.
But there are good holiday movies. Like I don't know if you've ever seen like New Year's or Valentine's
So
Day
would yours be like
or
a love holiday classic or like a funny one? Like you ever watch Lampoon's Family Vacation or some shit like that? Like Christmas Vacation?
I did. Oh, the vacation? I don't think I saw the
With
vacation. I saw them like have family come over when they set up lights and shit.
which I think his name's Chevy Chase or some shit like that.
He's the old guy from
Community.
yeah.
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 Spence at Home Alone. That's kind of I feel like Home
I
Alone,
I got it. I got both of them. I got both of them.
they're played
You
out
don't
for
like
me.
Home Alone?
They're played out. They're played out for me, bro. They are so played out.
Dude,
That
gonna
is
fuck with you.
all anybody talks about anymore. Why doesn't anybody talk about the Christmas Story anymore, dude? You ever watch that?
No.
Watch it, dude. You'll shoot your eye out. The dude wants a fucking BB gun for Christmas. He gets the BB gun and he shoots the kid in the fucking eye after his mom said, "You're going to shoot your eye out." Like, it's just like, it's funny shit, dude. Fucking dumbass kid licks a frozen telephone pole and he gets his tongue stuck.
Seen that scene.
That shit's great.